then they're like, it is 2025. I've been not getting pretty privilege on the way here. And that's how I realized I have it. I mean, it looks, guys, like I feel pretty good. I feel pretty confident. I was supposed to have a drag show, and then it got canceled like while I was in the Uber. In the Uber, I changed the address to come see all you guys. So there's no way. I didn't even like finish my makeup. I thought I was gonna finish it there. But I was like, so it is like mixed juggalo and fiddler on the roof. I do have a violin over there. I do have a whole violin. Yeah. Gotta come next time, January 5th. Yeah. Yeah, we're here anyways, so we'll do some stuff. We'll do some stuff. I like to say, Rascal Flatts said it first, or I think somebody else said it before him, life is a highway, right? I think life is a musical. I think this is a good time to try this set. I think life is a musical. I like to think of myself like, I'm like the good guy, right? Like, people hate it, like, you know what I mean? People are like, oh my god, she's picking up the trash, I hate her. Everyone thinks of me like that. So I'm like, my life is a musical. I'm like the Dexter, right, of like life. So it's like, I would kill a mofo if it was like Epstein, right? Like I would do that, so like kill him. He had it coming! He had it coming! Only people who've seen Chicago know that. Only people who've seen Chicago know that. Guys, also I realized this also on the way here after the show got canceled. Drag King, that's my last name. How did I not? I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And then they canceled it because they were like, that's weird. She changed her name, maybe. Yeah, guys, I roll with the big dogs, right? Just like in daily life, right? I hit the dap up like every time, and it's like, damn, ready? Oh. Thank you. See, that was a lot of pressure. I didn't know I was gonna hit that. 90% of the time. Thank you. I roll with the big dogs. I'm one of the guys in a lot of ways, including when I went to a rave the other day. Not dressed as this, but this would go dummy hard. This would go crazy hard at a rave. But anyways, went to a rave, ended up hanging out with these men, Brazilian men, very nice overall, didn't drug my drinks, that's like my standard. But anyways, one of them had a teardrop tattoo, this is true. And I said, did you kill somebody? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, did he deserve it? And he was like, oh. He goes, probably not. And that was hot. So we're hanging out. Whether like we're having a good time or whatever, but I'm just like, I'm responsible AF. I'm like the mom vibe, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm not annoying about it because I'm like, you know what I mean? I've cut out the annoying parts. So we got a ride home from these random men. Oh, that same one with the teardrop tattoo, also had a machine gun tattoo on the side of his head, but he seemed like reformed or something, I don't know. And so he drove us home because it was like $50 home or whatever. And he just dropped us off because like I wasn't like I wanted to be his like home dog, like I wanted to be like his friend or whatever. And you know, like I was like, hey, like if you kill us, like you have a knife, and he like has that machine gun tattoo with like the teardrop. I thought it was so cool. I asked them what their favorite color was on the ride home. They both said black. So like, and then one said pink, and I was like, oh my god, they're advocates. Anyways, anybody ever get your pussy ate by a guy with no teeth? I have. Hate to brag. He was not 80. People like to ask me that. Yes, he had dentures. The guy had to eat, right? He liked to chew. No, I didn't know he had no teeth. He had dentures, right? I assume all of you laughing at my jokes like that too. And I didn't know until he took the dentures out when we were eating. I was like, speaking of eating, right? Like, did you have your dentures out? He said, just the bottom ones. I was like, that's crazy. What I'm saying, you not going well with your gal? Patch your bottom teeth in. Come on, just do it. Just do it right now. Come on, do it. Do it.
Yeah,
no, I'm kidding. Dude, that'd be so sad. I'd be like, oh my god, again, I'm an empath or whatever. But yeah, no, we'll kind of just end it on there. Drag set in a fucking month. Oh.